The man accused of apparently trying to assassinate former President Donald Trump appeared in court today. Thanks for joining us. I'm Latricia Thomas.
And I'm Josh Rowe. He's facing 2 gun-related charges. The charges are believed to be the first step by prosecutors in their investigation.
In the hours after the shooting, we spoke with U.S. Congressman Chuck Fleischmann from Tennessee about his reaction. But first, here's ABC's Perry Russum in Washington.
Keep walking!
New police body camera video shows officers in Florida detaining Ryan Wesley Ruth, the man accused of apparently trying to assassinate former President Trump at his golf course in West Palm Beach.
His facial affect was very bland. He was not emoting any emotions at all.
This morning, Ruth in a federal courtroom charged with possession of a firearm as a convicted felon and possession of a firearm with an obliterated serial number. He did not enter a plea. He's expected back in court to be arraigned on September 30th. More serious charges could follow. According to court documents, cell phone data tracked Ruth at Trump's golf course for nearly 12 hours yesterday, starting at 2 in the morning. Investigators say in the tree line, they found a loaded AK-47 style rifle with a scope, 2 bags, a digital camera, and food. A Secret Service officer spotting the barrel of a rifle sticking out of the shrubs along a fence as Trump was just a few hundred yards away.
He was able to spot this rifle barrel sticking out of the fence and immediately engage that individual, at which time the individual took off.
Federal investigators have not determined a motive. Sources familiar with the investigation say they are looking into whether Ruth had any frustrations with Trump's position on Ukraine. On social media, Trump blaming President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris, saying the would-be shooter acted on their rhetoric. Biden and Harris condemning political violence. This is the second apparent assassination attempt on Trump in 2 months.
No place in political violence in America. None. Zero. Never.
Investigators are crediting a witness for helping them track down Ruth. Police say the witness took a picture of the license plate of the car he got into, and that was key to his capture. Perry Russum, ABC News, Washington.
U.S. Congressman Chuck Fleischmann joins the growing list of U.S. leaders responding to that apparent assassination attempt. News Channel 9's Ja'Kai Spikes is in studio with more on his denouncement of yesterday's shooting. Ja'Kai, what do you have to say?
Yep, that's right, Latricia. We sat down with Congressman Chuck Fleischmann yesterday in the aftermath of the shooting. Congressman Fleischmann took a strong stance against political violence and said the only good news to come out of all of this is that former President Donald Trump is safe. Take a listen.
But we, the people, need to demand more, I think, in terms of safety for our political leaders. So we need to have a discourse in this country about being civil, being kind, and condemning all forms of violence.
Congressman Fleischmann went on to address the ongoing issue of school threats in our area. You can hear more about that on News Channel 9 at 6 p.m. Back to you, Latricia.
Ja'Kai, thank you. As that investigation continues, the 2024 presidential candidates are hitting the campaign trail this week. Vice President Kamala Harris is visiting key swing states, while Trump is holding events in the Midwest. Sources say he still plans to attend his previously scheduled events.